G'day everyone and welcome to the show where I report on the latest in gaming news, and if you end up enjoying today's video, please remember to smack that like button real good. And now let's jump into the gaming news with our first news report on today's show. And it's that Ubisoft has taken issue with the fact that EA has sought out to trademark Ghost for its new studio over claims and concerns that will cause confusion with Ubisoft's game that we know as Ghost Recon. Now many months ago, sometime mid last year, EA actually started this process of trademarking the word ghost, which is quite weird because the word ghost is so not specific to what they have. Heck, it could even be that movie with Patrick Swayze that we all love. However, now it is time where the things get really interesting. Ubisoft has filed a notice of opposition against EA on the 29th of January, just a couple of days ago. Now the reason EA have even applied for a trademark is because they have Ghost Games, which is a studio that makes the Need for Speed franchise now. They're Swedish based from what I know, so yeah, and then they're trying to get it in the US, which is quite interesting. It actually makes sense because EA are US based. The thing is, EA only started doing this trademark stuff for the word ghost in March 2015. However, Ghost Recon has been around since 2001. And on top of that, EA have apparently until around March 9 to respond to Ubisoft's claims, and then it goes into a bunch of legal stuff. Now personally, I think both companies should just ditch it completely. Both of them. Just stop doing this. You can't just go and say, hey, we own the trademark to this name, Ghost. You just can't do it. It's a bloody word. The same goes for the Fine brothers who recently on YouTube tried to trademark the word react. Like, come on. It's all quite pretentious and just stupid in my opinion. I don't think both companies should just don't. It's just such a dumb, like... Now, if you do want to, for some reason, check out all the legal stuff with all this and everything and all the documents, you can. It's linked down below. It's quite an interesting read, but at the same time, it's very in-depth. So, yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff in there. But, speaking of pretentious people and all that stuff, this person right here that you guys can see on screen, oh wow. Wow. So this is Christy Leskinen. As you can see, she says, as athletes, sometimes we risk it all to win X Games. No gamer in the world deserves an X Games gold medal. Hashtag couch games, hashtag athletes only. Now this has actually sparked some outrage because, well, if you know, some games are being played on a pro level at the X Games for gold medals, which is awesome in my opinion. Now the thing with her tweet is that it's quite close-minded, because if you take a look at Clayster, who is a professional Call of Duty player from the team FaZe, he actually says that it was all created for the games to be different and to give more of a chance to everyone else. For example, Tony Hawk could never compete in the Olympics, but at the X Games he can win a gold medal, or he could because now he's retired. But you get my point right there, and let me use an example. If you take someone like myself, I play basketball like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm pretty good, but I'm not a professional anyway. But if you give me an open shot, I'll make it more than half the time. However, if you were to get LeBron James or Stephen Curry to guard me, or if I was trying to guard them, I would get annihilated. And the thing is, if you switch that to me again on a video game like FIFA, or let's use Call of Duty as an example, you put me up against Scumpy, or you put me up against Sensor, or someone like that, I'm gonna also get annihilated even though I played the game quite a bit and I have been for half a decade. They're just that much better. It takes tens of thousands of hours of practice every single day. Just like a sport, you need to be the elite of the elite to compete for a gold medal, and that's why I think her comments are just ridiculous. Now let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Should video games be played at the X Games for a gold medal? Personally, I think they should because it does take quite a lot of skill. Now it may not be physical, but that's my opinion, I guess. Anyway, now we move to our final gaming news report on today's show, and it's that it turns out that it's actually quite easy to hack The Division's beta. This is for the PC version of the game, to be specific, and basically what they've discovered is that you can cheat in the game very easily by manipulating the system. These exploits include altering statistics to grant players unlimited health, ammo, super speed, critical hit chance, no recoil, and unlimited medical kits. Now the reason this is happening is because the hacks are a result of a player's statistics being stored on the client side, which basically lets the user alter and then push it online. The game server actually allows and accepts these altered values without even checking first. Now this is a beta and it's great that it has been found. Hopefully Ubisoft end up fixing this before the game comes out on the 8th of March. I'll keep you guys updated on that, but if you want to read more about that and everything else that I talked about, it is linked down below in the description. But now, Gorilla Man, please hand me that question. Thanks, Gorilla Man. Okay guys, the question is, should video games be considered a sport? Or I guess an e-sport? So put your answers in the comments section and you can end up on the next show. But if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to smack that like button because I am ChampChong. My accent is Australian here.